welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate? Guys, there's no time to celebrate. Girl died out there, you sick jerk. Oh, come on, I wanted to give you some positive information. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. Got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule. But I figured for you I could make a loophole. I mean, overhand strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like the case of DNA strands for don't know. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Everyone's here. Are you guys alright? No, jerk. We ain't alright. That emo chick was a creepy laugh got killed. Real? She's actually died?
Hey!
You guys watching? Yes. The monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all, but that seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting herself into when she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance she still would have ended like this even with our help.
What?
She did just
we
run
should've
in.
hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief. The way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
Then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest. What?
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Oh, ha, ha, ha. Isn't it wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Himonima. What's Himonima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we'll send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Himonima, and boom, you rise from the grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding dong, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, more possible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right there in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, exhibit A right here. Yup, common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's gonna turn out inside some super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking all around the Tokyo residential complex, sir. You've lived your lives under the dome for so long, you have no idea what the wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. Huh? You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet. The Himmonima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past the wall of fire. Yeah. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with one life you've got. Oh. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life and done for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Wow, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die is a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? Can you get off that, please? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as it's new. That's supposed to comfort us. At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it now than ever. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Hey, your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe that you're telling us the whole truth. Even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? Or like hell. When it happened to me, it was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. Keep saying that, but exactly how does that have to do with what we're going on with? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose the war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be totally obliterated. Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything your whole dear being forfeit. Now you're getting all of it. The fate of the world, as you know it, rests squarely on your shoulders. Why did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me this sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to learn. So allow me. Woohoo! To throw you a victory party, your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. Wait, well, stop, game. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? You mention it. I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Yeah. Of Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. Only 2 there.
Oh, hey!
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sari has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. Cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also check the map to check your current location as well as locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. So we can't go over here yet. Can't go there yet. Could have gone up. But I think up was to where we were before, right? No, we were here. Oh, they're just totally blocking. They're like, nope, you go down here. The heck is that? Ooh, fancy. Is he eating spaghetti? Here it is. School cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. So, it's still just as weird as everything else around. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's a party after all. Our handy dandy Rationomatic will create any kind of food you desire. Slices, dices, and it also makes julienne fries. If you want ramen, burger, steak, sushi, it all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce that made by a grim widower just desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory.
Ugh.
That's so sad. Speaking of as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff's really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough and I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that really hit the spot. I never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort. I suppose I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dummy. That stuff I know can seriously mess up your body's not used to it, you know. She's over 18, because this is in Japan, so the drinking age is 18. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? And this is actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
Oh.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas of sharing food between fighters and non-fighters, is strictly forbidden. Thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry. I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. I'm so freaking hungry. There's no way I'm fighting these monsters.
Aha!
If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage food on the school grounds. We did a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please, just let me go home. Yeah, you do realize your home is going to be destroyed soon. This isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves into? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Saray to get to the point with you. How about now? I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles. But if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. I'm gonna make anything we want, and there's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. Gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed. Living here might not be so bad after all. Never seen such a huge refrigerator before. What is this? That's my candy inside. It's all very colorful. Hey, I found your candy machine, Darumi. Here's your candy machine right here. Oh, it's just okay. So it's just slight marks like that. Anyway, all right. Let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Somewhere outside. Of course, this exact location is highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. What about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into the invaders' hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you know will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders.
Aha!
To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case. Your Honor, any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again? We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. It's the title of the games, Mino. You should know this. You're in the game, remember? Just spent 2,400 hours, and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Huh? There isn't even a complex for us to return to, or those monsters already destroyed it. Oh no, that's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking Tokyo Residential Complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on the school instead. Then why did they attack the complex in the first place? Why were they attacking the complex if their focus is here? Why we got stowed away in here is what's important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it that we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Yeah.
Those are some good questions. Receptive as always, Shirozura. One more thing. If the mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, so as long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. It's like, oh, if anyone doesn't want to fight, I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, because plot. We can't give away all the secrets on day one. Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizurara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty-wastes to join the war effort too. Now you want them to do dirty work for you? It's just an underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. This is just fun bonus. My preliminary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield, fighting for the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out. So I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Suri hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? Do you want to come watch? You actually have a realistic bodily function? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. Next attack. This wasn't my first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll be coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will we be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? We're all supposed to sleep anyway. Where are we all supposed to sleep anyway? You want us to huddle on the floor all together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms. I'm starting to worry about that. You're all that dedicated age, after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is some kinky sex kind of high school rite of passage? Kako, no. Please, no.
Oh!
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey!
Go find your room, settle in, and think about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. Goodbye. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think there's a way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts. if you can come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except there's even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize that your decision also affects the rest of us. We're all being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know pretty much everything I do is a negative effect on people around me. The world would pretty much be better off if I was never born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. The lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive if you don't learn to adapt. Getting where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Hey, Halo. Tells me this little round table here isn't going anywhere. Oh, we call it a day after a victory feast. I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. You really got to stay here a whole 100 days? I've only been here for one and I'm already sick of this place. I have my fair share of concerns, too. Suri said we're living together, but we're basically prisoners here. Are you sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. I agree we should rest for now. Good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. With everything that's happened today, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. I should get going too. Apparently the rooms are on the roof. It's just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Is it though? Rooms on a roof don't seem too bad. Oh, I can't go that way. Yes, I did. I'm sure I will. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. Prefab huts intend to serve their rooms almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This is where we're all meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Yeah, it's kind of like I'm the main character or something. Oh, okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Huh, I did notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? It has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Somebody's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. Stop it, dude. Please stop. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest at your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart for now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. Yeah, these two's dynamic is...
Huh.
And more rooms than our people. I wonder what the others are for. Yeah. I can't go into people's rooms. So it seems like we might get more people eventually, question mark? Nothing to do here right now. Come on, Takumi. Oh, this is a basic room. This is my room, huh? As nice as I thought it'd be. There I go again, being all positive for the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Hate to admit it, it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths completely drained me. My average, mundane life was ripped away from me, and I was thrown at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around in the vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, Karura too. Day 2.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Is that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. Didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope it hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want to be in any trouble. Well, let's look around the room first. Only the bed? I can't, oh, and a monitor. Are the battle announcements that show up on this monitor part of the defense system? Sometimes I get strange feelings if I lie in the bed for too long. I'm a guy. It's natural. Uh-huh. Okay. There it is again. It's totally open, unobstructed sky. Still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me a weird, uneasy feeling, like I could just get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life inside the residential complex. That's where everyone's room is. Like, I can go this way? It lets me go this way now? So yeah, there's more rooms. So there's definitely some secret. Why is there's already people's rooms back here? Weird. Yeah. Ima, Kako, and Shoma. How many empty rooms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 9 of us somewhere. That makes 14. Question mark? Is there any empty rooms here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let me move around, really.
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this. Well, your guard now, the invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortals, though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Himo and Nima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up as good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent.
Aha!
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you can live infinitely, but you know, you're gonna feel the pain of death every single time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. So I want to know what's going on with this thing. I left you behind, sir. How are you here? Were you not just back there in the hallway? How are you already here and eating? All right, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Did you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig in or what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I am grateful that we have anything to eat at all. We've all had days in the TRC where we had to make with much less than this. Brother dearest, please. I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If there's anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourself. There's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push back because of the enemy attack. What is it?
Aha!
I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There's a ton more rooms, facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door's locked behind you? You have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? There are any of those. You can go on your own.
Oh.
This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey!
So once you finish breakfast, put your walking boots on and explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Suri's hands, but should probably try to get a better idea of the kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what special something we're protecting. No time like the present. Let's look around. strange room. Oh my, this room is quite creepy. I'm guessing this is the revival room. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Oh, it's you, Darby. What are you doing here alone in the dark here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real part's a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it's a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to prove a moment of gratitude is core. Dying to finally be free of all the pain. All these options have been taken away from me. Jeez, what gives? If whoever's behind us was gonna kidnap us and forcing us into a killing game, that's the least they could do. Please, shut up. There is a lot of fancy equipment in here. Wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these stuff in movies and stuff. Climb inside a pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality. They're so advanced, so you get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whim. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me, I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not. I just told you dang thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, he's way too angry all of a sudden. Unless I can get Sari to fix this, escape into a perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that, a fantasy. Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? Can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is probably the revive room. Oh, hey. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up all valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer for being seen with me. Popularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. And don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. But I think it boiled down to, don't talk to me, though. Poor Shoma. What's this? Can't go here yet. Ah, come on. Ah. Classroom here. What does this number indicate? Come on. Come on. Is it really that hard to figure out? He said you're going to be here for 100 days. Come on. Shouldn't be that hard to figure out. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. It's pretty impressive. No, I can't look out the window. There's a bathroom here. These look basic as all heck. Is there a hidden closet? Can't turn this, can't investigate anything. Oh, I can investigate the window. Why am I even looking at this thing? Alright, fine, Takumi. Says check first floor entrance hall. Where's that? Ah, here it is. Here's the entrance hall.
Huh.
Ah, Takumi, you came to check out the area too?
Huh?
Yeah. What is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. Hey there! You're welcome to leave the school building on your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Yeah.
What? Where did you come from?
Oh.
As your commanding officer, it is my duty to offer guidance and support to wherever and whatever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds.
Yeah.
Anyhow, if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey,
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. Translation, I don't want you to leave. He's gone. How does he move so fast?
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how?
Huh.
Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. You're afraid of this? Wait, what's this? Some kind of reference manual. I don't think I need to look at this right now. Why the freak not? Takumi, come on. Are these shoe lockers? Makes this place look like a real school. What? What do these monitors say? What's so interesting about these? What are they even for?
Huh.
It seems they're a special model of fire extinguisher.
Huh?
Fire extinguisher?
aha!
Sir, you can't just pop in like this. That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring.
Yeah.
You again?
Ah.
Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times where you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemonema, you can use these temporarily to put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. Are you saying we can actually put out the undying flame?
Ah.
There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here. Yeah, your pal Outski had the same idea. There's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces about the Rumble, or maybe some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first.
Ah.
There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The world's afire. There's to keep them out.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside the school grounds. It's a dangerous business, going outdoor into the unknown.
Oh.
And we're long way from the Tokyo residential complex. You never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead to despair. I'm sure you can find much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins? At least we have hope now. There's a way to get past the flames. There's no way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Suri said we were too far away from the complex to make it on our own.
Huh.
I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious how he went out of his way to let us know that?
Huh.
There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe that the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll find a way out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ato is determined to defy Suri to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making a wrong choice. That's what makes it so hard. Interesting. Alright. Next floor. Is the bathroom any different up here? Always gotta check the bathroom because the bathrooms are always hiding something. Okay, that's not a door. Can't go in there. Wait, where's the training hall then? Oh, this is just a different part of the school.
Huh?
Hello again, Mr. Samino. Do you have a moment? Sure. What's up? Sure. What's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. But until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't that strange that none of us have ever met before, apart from me and my dear brother?
Huh?
I don't know. Seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. So it doesn't bother you at all? What's all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. Here we go. This room. It said training room on the door. Looks more like a video game arcade. How are you supposed to train in here? Alright, what do you got? Hey, Takumi. You've been checking this place out too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of a class in this whole dang school. Where's the leopard print sofa? The hot pink drapes? The gilded doorknobs? Is this so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? Looks like something of an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this? What does it say? Can we really use these for combat training? It looks more like something out of a video game arcade. Can we continue? I'm gonna continue. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked it out, the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. I looked at literally every other machine before this. What are you talking about, sir? Sir, I looked at literally every other machine that I could first. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, concealing your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just the last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines, to help you hone your skills and use your neutral impulses of cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemodynamics gets stronger the more you use it. It's like your muscle, your brain, and your baloney pony. What? What? You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty, so you can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep your pants when those ladies around. Bro, it's not like that.
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. Good grief. Yeah, so it seems like there's two systems. I have to actually look at the map. Yeah. There's like something in the middle here. Oh, it's probably just a training room or something. Maybe it's accessible on two sides. It kind of forced me on that one side. Oh man. Oh man. I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What are we gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure.
Huh?
Oh, you have a job? What? That's so hard to believe. You're saying I'm so poor, I'm probably too stupid to find work. Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich. What? Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It doesn't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What? You feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bring me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair if you think so, don't you? You can't talk to Sir and get him to send me home. I don't think it works like that, bro. It's gotta be an exception for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. But it was worth a try, right? Even if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. Should probably leave him to tire himself out. So here's a war room. Let's ignore you for now, sir.
Huh?
What's this smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electrical copies of the manuals for the different equipment and facilities around the school. If it's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think?
Yeah.
This stuff can get pretty technical, though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you. You calling me not smart?
Hey!
Rude! What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy's experience.
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning system, no defense barrier, no automatic bubble prep, nothing.
Oh.
It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer. That keeps all the aspects of this school up and running without the need for extra engineers or maintenance staff.
Huh?
It's all completely automatic? Huh. Whoa, I can tell you're thinking, it's all automatic, what do we need Siri for? But my role is just as important as the computer's. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks.
Oh.
Hey there, Samino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Exactly, Takumi. Like, what does he want here?
Aha.
Ah, but you did come here for another explanation of what your Himonima can do. This power is a key to success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. Lay it on me. Teach me more. Ahem. The Himonima infused blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the principle of a human achievement and integrity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman Himonima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into your physical form, you all gain access to class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one just as unique as all of you. Activating your Himonima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. There are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you fight better and better than ever. Okay, but how does it all do that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of battle, yell, "I art thou," or something just go with it.
Yeah.
Ora. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remain ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous, or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convene as a whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming.
Aha.
One more thing. While you were here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? The wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Due to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel, and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames can only affect organic matter. They do not damage surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything in the light. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd be only the people inside that would get burned into a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flames barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Luckily for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, so we should assume the next attack will come at any time. One more thing. The wall will go so high that there's no danger to anything flying in. The flames sense something trying to pass over them. They'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames will act with a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get answers. Got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
Hey.
Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what is it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get all the non-fighters to start fighting. Easier said than done. Connecting hallway. Where's that go? It just takes us across over there. Oh, okay, so this is where she was. This must be the infirmary. When I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the room I think of. Although I guess I could apply to any part of this school. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and retrieve-o-matic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds. You can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh. In other words, recently dead. The revive-o-matic for the work. From the sounds of it, if someone dies outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it would be too late. You've already made your thoughts on this clear, but you're sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a psychological level. Sorry. Psychological? What is she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking so queasy when we talk about fighting? This machine. The same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. So they call it a corpse recovery. Something. When a member of the special defense unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us dead. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a retrievomatic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machines if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really has a chance to show her serious side when the machines are involved. I'm sure this tech is amazing. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it's used to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Himonema did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Himonema itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our body with special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight, too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who is in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way we'll find that out is to keep fighting. Or just keep fighting, keep going in circles here. Indeed. Check every bathroom because I trust nothing. Ooh. What in the... Surprisingly stated door in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space. Defiantly blocking the way. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, when Suri started talking about people we care about being in danger, I didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal, yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiruko? We're not here to talk about me. I would like to. I want to know more about you. But it was okay to her to ask me. Maybe we should try a different approach. Then, can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it. Huh? What do you mean with things that they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, weird fire in front of it. There, the undying flames. I thought so. But why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. Is that important, then? Yes, whatever behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that we could wipe out humanity in our own hands. I wonder what it is. You don't think that we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sari would tell us the truth seems a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario.
Huh?
What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others into the battlefield with us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against her will, would she? Oh, she definitely would. Oh, she for sure would. I'm 100% certain of that. We may not know each other known for each other for very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiruko training a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do what she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do as he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria.